What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of Tits. It's totally inappropriate team sports for all you motherfuckers out there that don't listen along. I am Cheeseman, and I am joined along with, as always, by...
Voice of Generations, Mark Wahlberg.
Industrial grade paint thinner.
I could drink some
And
of that.
Maddie Icing.
Could definitely go for some paint thinner after this weekend. November's almost over. I can almost fucking trim this thing down. I'm starting to look like Luke. How was you guys' Thanksgiving? Matt, you don't really need to tell us how yours was.
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it looks like I loved it. I don't celebrate it, but it gave me something to celebrate for.
Well, actually, Luke celebrates all holidays that sort of coincide with like racial genocide, so it's his bellywick too.
True.
Just over a minute.
William Henry Harrison was my hero.
As soon as it starts, he just hits the stopwatch. It's like, how long till one of these motherfuckers starts?
Everybody blames Christopher Columbus, but William Henry Harrison, that's the man. That's the guy right there. He's my hero.
How
Yeah,
bad
no.
is it that I get that reference?
I figured you would too. Like, if anybody's gonna get this, it's gonna be Luke. So I've been watching some Men Who Built America frontiersmen. So they went on and on about fucking William Henry Harrison and Tecumseh of the Shawnee tribe, which oddly enough I live in the town named after him.
His fucking presidency didn't go on and on.
No, it didn't. This was before his presidency, though.
Oh,
I found out that him and
30 years.
yeah, I found out him and Andrew Jackson were both kind of pieces of shit. Oh, cool. All right, that's enough history for tonight. Speaking of, oh man, I guess that's not it for the history. I mean, the Lions history. It's fucking SOL. I know Matt don't want to hear that shit. Nobody else wants to hear that. I was never really on that bandwagon. Like, I was jogging next to it for a minute, and now I said fuck it, and I've let it go. I'm off it.
I love the fucking moon. I fucking love the moon.
Are you talking about some white dude's ass?
No! The greatest astronomical body. Glorium to the moon.
To the moon. That's fucking Jordan Love took Jared Goff. Oh, Jared Goff has reverted back to Jared Goff. Old fucking Tiny Hands McGee can't stop throwing interceptions. The Lions had 6 turnovers.
He didn't throw an interception this week.
Yeah, no, they just can't keep the ball. But he's still like he's not playing up to the caliber he was. He's going back to his old ways. It sucks. Saying, look at all those losers who picked against the Packers. Yep, you're looking at 3 of them. I mean, Maddie's one of them too. You just can't really look at him. He's just a bubble. But yeah, Lions had 6 turnovers the first 6 weeks. For 6 weeks, I think. Yeah, in the first 6 weeks. And then since then, they've had 11 turnovers in the last 5 weeks. So, yeah, keep that shit up. You ain't going to win games that way. You'd be on a 2-game losing streak right now if you didn't play the fucking Bears.
Mm-hmm. Like I said in Messenger, you can't play every game against them to lose.
Yes, the Bears will suck.
Yeah, the Lions fucked up by not going out and addressing their defensive line situation. Aiden Hutchinson's the only threat up there, so he's never going to get through because he's double teamed all the time. They don't really have anybody else they have to fucking worry about.
I was planning on deleting that drop earlier, but something told me to keep it for 1 extra week.
I mean, the Packers just won, so
perpetuity.
they're gonna keep sucking. Smart could get a decent draft pick. What, they'll fucking waste it.
Oh, they absolutely will waste it. I've already bought a pair of headphones that I can chuck across the room just in preparation for it.
They're gonna go hire Jim Harbaugh and then draft JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Yep. True North says there's a reason why the Rams traded Goff, and it's because he sucks. Yeah, I mean, I had to make a Jared Goff apology at the beginning of this year because I was really critical on him, and he was really good there for a while. To end the season last year and to start the season this year, he was fucking great. So I had to issue an apology. Now it's like, man, I want to take that apology back.
And the thing is, you're probably still going to win the goddamn division.
Oh, yeah. They're going to win the division. They're going to go to the playoffs, and they're going to lose at home in the first fucking round. Yay. Who cares? Next year, we'll slip back a little bit more in their relevance, and then the year after that, we'll be even further back. But somewhere along the way, we'll sign Goff to a mega contract along, completely fucking pin ourselves down with him. That's what the Lions do.
Where on this doll do the Lions touch you, Chad? Where do they hurt you?
In the back between the butt cheeks, mostly. That whole area.
You'll have at least another 3 years of the Bears sucking, so you can at least feel comfortable knowing you have at least third in the division locked down for at least 3 to 4 years.
Show me where on the hand.
I mean,
well, the Vikings are about to lose their
so that's the state of Michigan. I'll show you where the Lions have hurt everybody in Michigan. Right fucking there. Yeah. Obviously the Lions lost. I don't know what the score was. I don't care. They lost by a touchdown. Matty Icing's streak of going to only winning games is over.
That was the most depressing part.
True North says, what the hell is wrong with the Steelers organization and wide receivers?
Which
Dude,
one this time?
They're the most cursed organization when it comes to Steelers. But they got a horseshoe up their ass this year still.
There's really nothing wrong with the wide receivers as much as it's the person that's throwing them the ball.
Kenny Pickett played well last week.
He sucks, but then you look at who the backup option is and you realize they have to stick with Pickett.
How dare you?
Oh, was Trubisky injured?
Fuck if I know.
Don't say. He must not be the backup option if he sucks. All right, so yeah, that was the first game we had marked down here. Detroit was favored by 7.5. We all took Detroit. I should have fucking known better. We all get fucked. Speaking of we all get fucked, Washington versus Dallas. Dallas favored by 11. Motherfuckers covered that shit. We all went against Dallas. We all took Washington because we thought they'd keep it closer. Nope. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Last game of Thanksgiving, we had San Francisco giving up 7 to Seattle. Yay! We were split on this, so we couldn't all be losers again. That losing spot's reserved for Smark and Matt. Me and Luke pick up a point finally. Smark and Matt did not have a good Thanksgiving. I mean, none of us did really, but at least me and Luke fucking made it out of there with one win. And then
I went 0-3, but at least I didn't have to pay for parking to see Jack Harlow, so I can't complain nearly as much as Matt did.
I got free parking.
You seen him come out of a large tent onto a fucking Dexter Morgan kill scene. Just
Okay,
walk out on a plastic
but I
ring.
had the option to mute the television, which I capitalized on. You had no choice. You were a captive audience.
It was in Detroit. They wanted a white rapper, and they didn't go with Eminem. What the fuck?
My guess is he told them to go fuck themselves. I don't know. I don't know how they had to have went to him first. Had to have, and if they didn't, then yeah, well, that's a fucking.
It's even funnier.
Yeah, that's a big blown opportunity right there.
Do you think that even Uncle Cracker had to say no before they went to Jack Harlow? It was not even Kid Rock, but he just went all the way down the Kid Rock food chain and it went Uncle Crack. Snow had an obligation to
Fucking Everlast told him to fuck off.
Yes.
Steelers wide receiver Deontay Johnson is fighting with teammates and giving up on plays.
So
Bubba
he's a
Spark
standard
had a Dennis
Steelers
McCoy.
receiver.
Well, got an angry niece over there. Let's see. Next game. Oh, ironically enough, Luke and Smart win the Black Friday game. They chose the Miami Dolphins to cover the 7.5 over the Jets. Me and Matt took the Jets because we thought Miami would be shitty in the cold. We fucked up. Next game, actually, I guess.
Can anyone imagine what Nick Bosa's reaction was when he heard the league was going to have a Black Friday game?
I would
I
assume about
forgot
the
to-
same as you.
I forgot to say something in the chat when you said that. I must have missed something because I don't get the reference. I had to look up. I'm like, wait, I think I know who Nick Bosa is, but I want to double check. And I looked. I'm like, yeah, that's who I thought it was. I don't get the reference. I missed something along the way. But I mean, I can fucking connect some dots with what's been said, so it's all good.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Brothers in arms.
Luke.
At the meetings too.
One of us. One of us.
He's one of those. Hey, Atlanta giving up half a point to New Orleans. We all took New Orleans. Atlanta won the fucking game. What the fuck is going on in New Orleans? I hate the Saints. Fuck that whole division. Burn it. I hate Atlanta. I hate New Orleans. I hate Tampa Bay. Carolina just sucks. I don't hate Carolina. They just suck.
One of those teams gets a playoff spot.
Well, one of those teams get a home playoff spot.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sadly.
yeah, you're right. So they're thinking about it like, yeah, you're right, because the fucking first bye, or the first seed gets the bye. All right, but yeah, anyways, Atlanta wins. We all lose. Next game, Pittsburgh taking on Cincinnati. Matt took Cincinnati. Matt took the loss along with Cincinnati. Pittsburgh keeps their fucking luck train rolling. Luckily, they were only favored by 1. So that's a point for the rest of us. After that, we had Jacksonville taking on Houston. Luke took Houston. Houston did not make their miraculous late game drive. They had the chance, it just didn't come to fruition. So Jacksonville hangs on. They were favored by 1. That's a point for the rest of us. And then Sunday night, Buffalo taking on Philly. Sorry, not Sunday night. This is the 4:30 game. We only had like 2 games left after the morning games. We had Buffalo taking on Philly. Philly was favored by 3, and the Eagles win by 3. So that's a wash. No points for anybody. No losses. No nothing. It didn't happen. Forget about it. And Sunday night football, 8-3 Baltimore, giving up 4 to 4-6 Los Angeles Chargers. We all took Baltimore. I seen the Chargers had the ball, and Baltimore was up by 3 with like 2 minutes left. I'm like, fuck, there's no way they're going to cover this spread. They're just going to run the clock out. And then when I checked back, I seen they won by a touchdown. And I was like, yes, that's fucking points for all of us. At least our fucking Sunday nights didn't end terribly. Our weeks, however, kind of have at this point. We still got tonight's game. But as it stands now,
that Sunday night game, that made me sad. I was in the mood to watch a good football game, and it was turning out pretty good. And then I like fucking Khalil Mack had 2 sacks. I was like, oh well, I'm glad I traded him. He was clearly washed. It's like fucking 2 more sacks than the entire defense has had all year.
Right. Well, as it stands now, Smark, myself, and Luke are tied at 4-4.
Losers.
Matty Icing bringing up the rear at 2-6. Big loser.
I just want to play with my food before,
I was gonna say, doesn't he still have like an 8-point lead?
He has a 6-point lead. He is 65 and 53. I'm in second place at 59 and 59. Yay, 500. Smark right behind me at 58 and 60. And Luke bringing up the rear at 53 and 65.
Fucking hell.
Go Bears.
Yeah, go Vikes.
Bears just picked him off.
What about the team draft?
Just saying,
Nobody
tonight's
cares,
game. Tonight's game, Chicago taking on Minnesota. Minnesota favored by 3. Luke and myself have Minnesota. Smark and Matt have Chicago. So if Chicago can cover, Smark wins the week. If
As of now, Chicago,
covered,
Chi-Town's got a 3-point lead, and they just picked off Dobbs.
whatever. It's still early. Minnesota covers, then me and Luke tie for the win.
Like
If
rest
Minnesota
assured, I just
only
want
wins by 3, then
not-
we're all fucking sitting where we're at. No, it's early. Chicago's going to blow it. Minnesota's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, it's not even the fourth quarter yet. They will inevitably, for sure, make halftime adjustments that Aberflus will not. So everything will be
Minnesota's
all right.
Minnesota's going to come back and win the division, and I'm going to shit myself in laughter.
It'll be like 41-17 by the end of the game.
All right, Luke. He requested it because he knows he's in the lead. Number 1 with our NFL teams with 29 points is Luke Birch. Number 2 with 27 points, Mark Wahlberg. Number 3 with 23 points, Matty Icing. And I still have yet to break fucking 20. I have 18. With teams like the fucking Chargers and the Green Bay Packers, even though they got an actual win this week, no wonder I'm in fucking last. Let's see. Let's get into this week, I guess. I was thinking there was something else I had on here, but there's not.
Just one thing.
Oh, you know what?
Never
Never mind. I forgot. I had to flip the page. That was last week's. Let me do this real quick. Sorry. Luke, still in first place at 33 wins. However, Smark is only 1 behind you now with 32. Matty Icing has 28, and I have 21. I am over 20. Yay.
Huzzah!
Okay, go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
I was going to say, Smark, how does it feel to watch another team fire their head coach and you're just still there?
Blue balls every week.
Oh, no.
And
Yeah,
now
the
they're
Blue
saying there's
Balls.
going to be 7 to 10 teams probably that have head coach vacancies that the Bears will have to go up against.
Well, yeah, that's also the problem. Is not only do I get to watch other teams fire their head coaches, better jobs open up by the week.
I'm kind of happy after this week, I mean, as far as coaching goes. Like, I know it didn't really come to fruition, but I hopped on the bus with Oregon State this year for football. And lo and behold, Michigan State steals away their coach, and he's now the new head coach of the Michigan State Spartans. So let's go John Smith. I hope he's not like John L. Smith. Let's hope that goes better.
What's funny is there's a large contingent of Bears fans that are really hoping for Harbaugh, but like, I just cannot wait to hear everybody try to put a positive face on when it's like head coach of the Bears, fucking Romeo Cornell.
I fucking love that.
It's gonna be like Jeff, fucking the triumphant return of Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, because he did so
From
great. with-
USFL. Yeah. From USFL
I
back
say
to
it as a
NFL.
joke, but he's a former 85 Bear, so they'll fucking do it.
Where's the refrigerator at? Get him up there. Fuck it.
I'll take anything at this point.
Take fucking Jim McMahon and his headband. I don't give a fuck. All right. Since I just brought up college, we're getting pretty close to the college football playoff, and I guess I'm curious to see who you guys think is going to be the 4 teams in the playoffs. I mean, right now as it stands, Georgia is number 1, but they're going to have to play the conference title game against Alabama.
Michigan has a hard one.
Yeah, Michigan's got a bye again against Iowa for the 3rd fucking year in a row. Anybody who comes out of the West is a bye for the East. Like they fucking this division's so awful. I hate the fucking Hawkeyes. The only time the division's strong is if it's Michigan State coming out of the East and Wisconsin decides they're gonna be badass that year. Fucking Russell Wilson. So yeah, Georgia I think makes it win or lose. Georgia's got to be in it. They're defending champions, even if they lose to Alabama. That's their first loss in the season.
And I think Georgia and Michigan are basically locks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's safe to say because, like I said, Michigan's not going to lose. So, and even if they did, it'd be their first loss in the season. They'd probably still find a way in there.
I don't know. You lose to Iowa, you don't deserve to play. When you're favored by, 24, 29.5 points, and they're projecting like 32 points for the game.
Yep. And you were just fucking stealing calls from teams.
You're really in your second investigation this year.
Yep.
Yeah, but if forced to pick right now, I'd probably go 1 Georgia, 2 Michigan, 3.
As it is right now, number 3 is Washington.
Washington. And 4.
And number 4 is Oregon. But Washington and Oregon are going to have to play in the conference championship against each other. So winner of that game will be in for sure.
4, I think, is probably going to be, even though they've been hit by the injury bug, I think 4 will be Florida State.
Yeah, that one's interesting because I think Florida State is in if Georgia beats Bama. If Bama beats Georgia, I think they put Bama in and Georgia in. So then you'd be looking at Georgia, Bama, Michigan, and the winner of Washington and Oregon.
Yeah.
So Florida State would miss out in that scenario. Now, if Georgia can just win, then yeah, I think Florida State gets in there.
I think even if Bama beats Georgia, they still have to put Florida State in. They have no loss. They did that year with Cincinnati. If you do that, it's just going to show that none of the games matter. So you might as well just start scheduling all lower tier teams for every single game. Play nobody because it doesn't matter till the last game of the season.
Right. I mean, it's going to be tough for the college football playoff though, because how do you leave out the 2-time champion? But how do you leave out the team that just won the conference championship?
Yeah, that's why next year will be better.
I think, yeah, right. I kind of look forward to that. I think Georgia will win. So it'll be Georgia, Michigan. I think Oregon will beat Washington. And you'll see Oregon in there along with Florida State.
I'm going to say Georgia wins out. Michigan obviously wins out. Oregon beats Washington and take that spot. Florida State loses, and then we get a rematch of last year, and they put Ohio State in.
No. I think Washington's got a better case of getting in still, even if they lose, than Ohio State.
Washington has played very close games. They would have lost to a lower-ranked team, while Ohio State's only loss was to number 2 team in the country.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think if Oregon State win,
Oregon,
I think the best they can probably do is the 4 seed, Washington drop out, and Florida State move up to 3rd.
Yeah.
But
I
if
think
Florida
Washington
State loses,
wins, they're 3.
if Florida State loses because they lost their quarterback, they've already hurt them once. They already lost a spot just when they lost their quarterback. So if they lose in the championship, they're going to knock them back 5 spots.
Who do they have to play in the championship?
Probably Clemson. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they might win it, but not having your starting quarterback, it's already taken a toll.
Right. Yeah. We'll see. Weird shit happens. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Louisville, yeah. Okay. So that's going to be a tough one. Plus, it gets all ready for, the next Big Ten. Look, Michigan, Oregon, Ohio State. Look, it's the new SEC.
Yeah, the Big Ten's gonna get shook the fuck up next year
Yeah.
because it's Oregon and Washington coming in, right? And
Oregon,
UCLA
Washington,
and USC.
USC, yeah.
Wait,
Of-
wait, Washington and Oregon have been confirmed as well.
I'm pretty sure. Of course, though, Washington, Oregon, and USC are all losing their quarterbacks this year.
Should have brought Oregon State in too. Although we just took their coach, so it's fine.
Technically, we
We
did.
brought their coach in.
And their staff, pretty much.
Yep. Maybe we can bring the quarterback over too. I'd like to see he might be a senior or something. Though.
Well, I mean, the coach is really good at working the transfer portal, so there's a good chance that quarterback comes. Especially now that Michigan State's quarterbacks are hitting the transfer as well. Deuces.
Yep. Well, that was a little fun college football segment, real quick. Let's get back to the NFL. Let's make some picks. First game, we got the 5-6 New Orleans Saints taking on the 8-3 Detroit Lions. Lions favored by 3.5. Luke Birch, who you like in this one?
I think you guys win with a walk-off field goal.
So,
go and say the
New
Saints
Orleans
cover.
covers. Okay. Smart Wahlberg.
Going to take Detroit.
Yeah, I'm mad as fuck at this team. I have no confidence in them. That being said, New Orleans fucking sucks. That team is so fucking inconsistent. I can't fucking stand them this year, even more so than the Lions. Give me the Lions. Matty Icing.
New Orleans lost their starting corner. He's on IR. Michael Thomas is on IR. Chris
When
Olave
is
went out with
Michael Thomas not on IR?
Chris Olave just went out with a concussion. He probably won't play. And Rashid Shaheed.
How many Packers missed the last game?
Not as many.
Half the fucking squad?
Well, they're missing their whole entire receiving core, so I'll take the Lions.
What's the receiving core?
The thing you beat us with. I'm happy that Reed is doing well for you guys, though. Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah, Reed's a fucking stud.
I'm like, all right, cool. At least like someone who's doing well is someone I actually like. Like, go on. Former Spartan, he's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
It was him and Naylor. They were the fastest motherfuckers on the team.
Yeah.
I don't think Naylor's playing.
It's got to the point with Jalen Reed where we've started introducing goddamn jet sweeps
Yeah.
with that fucker.
All right, next game. The 7-4 Pittsburgh Week at Diva receiver Steelers giving up 5.5 to the 2-10 Arizona Cardinals. Luke Birch.
I think the Steelers are going to play down to opposition and do something really, really fucking stupid. I think Arizona are going to straight up win this game.
Damn. All right. Smart Wahlberg.
I certainly hope that Luke is right, but I don't think that Luke is right. So give me the Steelers.
The Steelers have been lucky, but now they got wide receiver controversy as fucking always. Plus 5.5 is the devil's number. Steelers aren't that goddamn lucky. Give me Arizona. Matty Icing.
Arizona has the better kicker, so I'll take them.
Although Arizona's kicker is a fucking bum as well.
Mark, I bet you didn't think you were going to be on your own when you took Pittsburgh, did you?
I mean, I'm starting to think that maybe Kenny Pickett did get injured and nobody's telling me.
No, this is the reason why, is because he's not injured.
Right. Spark looking the devil right in the eye.
Oh, another interception by the Bears defense.
Oh, I hate the NFL. Let's make more picks. 4-8 Washington Commanders taking on the 8-3 Miami Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 8.5. Luke Birch.
I'm not a huge fan of the 8.5, but I've got to go with Miami. Washington have completely fallen off after a somewhat respectable start.
It's almost like that Chase Young and Josh Sweat guy actually did something for the defense. Crazy.
Smart Wahlberg.
The Dolphins 8.5 over who?
The Washington Commanders.
Oh God, fuck yeah! Give me Dolphins.
Right. Yes, the Dolphins by all means should beat the fucking brakes off the Commanders. That being said, give me the Commanders because, as I just said, the NFL is dumb sometimes. And I think this is going to be one of those times. Not that Washington's going to win or anything, but they'll somehow keep it close. I hate that team too. I can't pick them right to save my life. Matty icing.
Where was the game?
It is in Miami.
Oh, they got to beat their chest and play up amazingly, so I'll take Miami.
All right. On my own with Washington. Like my initial thought was, oh yeah, definitely take Miami. So I was like, then I probably should take Washington. All right, 6-5 Houston Texans giving up 3 to the 6-5 Denver Broncos. 6-5. When did Denver get over 500?
Yeah, they just won 5 in a row.
Yesterday.
What the fuck just happened?
They're getting dangerous over there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're in second place in the AFC West now. They're ahead of the Chargers and the Raiders. I don't think they're in the playoffs if the season ended today, but they're damn close. Or wait.
Do you know what? Fuck it.
No,
the
I
NFL
think
is stupid. The NFL is stupid. Give me Denver.
Right. Smart Wahlberg.
It's a tough one. Denver's hot right now. Give me Denver, I guess.
This is difficult because I mean it seems like you would think Houston's going to be able to do this, but we don't exactly know how well CJ Stroud's going to rebound from a loss like that. So close, it was on such a fucking high. Is he just going to crash and stay down there now? Give me Denver to keep it close at least. Matty icing.
I can't. I have to ride with the Texans. They this next to the Lions. I mean, they got to be America's team.
Yeah. I mean, they're the team I've enjoyed watching the most besides the Lions some games.
I feel like for most of America, the two teams are like pretty happy to watch are Texans and Lions. The poor underdog stories.
I'm literally sitting here looking at all the teams I have written down to see if any other ones jump out at me. Not really. I haven't even had a chance to watch a Miami game this year. It hasn't been on any of the stations. I'll catch a clip here and there on the red zone, but that's it. So yeah, I guess it would be Houston and Detroit for me.
Speaking of the Dolphins, real quick, they played the Black Friday game. They were showing like Tyreek Hill brought his girlfriend, wife, punching bag to the game, and he like gave her a ball and he was blowing a kiss at her, but there was also like a random fan wearing a Tyreek Hill jersey right next to her, and like his facial reaction when he blew the kiss was like a befuddlement. It was pretty great. He's like, "Oh, your girlfriend, okay."
I thought you were going to say you went to blow her a kiss and she flinched. oh, sorry. Blowing her a kiss. She's all fucking diving out the way.
Ducking and moving.
Timber.
All right. Next game, the 10-1 Philadelphia Eagles take on the 8-3 San Francisco 49ers. This is definitely going to be bumped up to the Sunday night game.
I think it's too late to do that.
Really? Wow. Yeah. And we're stuck with a shit fucking Sunday night game, I think. All right, anyway, the 10-1 Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 8-3 San Francisco 49ers. Niners favored by 1.5. Luke Birch.
I have more faith in the Niners than I do in the lucky ass Eagles.
Right.
The
Smart ball.
Eagles are reminding me a lot of the Steelers from a few years ago when they started off 11-0 and
Yeah.
just completely fucking crashed.
Smart, who are you liking this one?
It's a tough one because they're in Philadelphia, but I'm gonna go 49ers.
No, they're in San Francisco.
Santa
Are you
Clara.
sure?
I think so.
I'm looking at the NFL website right now. They're saying they're in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Let me check.
Maybe I wrote it down backwards. Oops. Where am I writing all these down backwards? Whole time.
They are in Philadelphia.
Okay. Huh. What if I just wrote it down wrong then? My bad. So you said, sorry, Smart, you said you're taking the San Francisco still?
Yeah, for San Francisco.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna join you guys. I don't trust Philly. Philly's just waiting to fucking get smashed. It's about to happen. Matty icing.
Son of a gun. I took Miami because I said Miami was. You said Miami was at home, and they're at the Commanders.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's okay. I'm still taking Miami. With that said, too, I'm going to take Philly.
No, Philly. What, the website flipping on me this week? It's like, I just looked back and I got it right last week for sure.
The dyslexia kicked in.
Yeah. Oh shit. Kicked in for whoever the fuck put down these ads. Oh wait, I used a different fucking site this week. I should have paid attention. All right, my bad. So I'm just gonna assume all of these are flipped, and I will do so in my head now. Next game, we got the 8-3 Kansas City Chiefs giving up 6.5 as they travel to Green Bay to take on the 5-6 Packers. They're almost fucking 500. The fuck? Look, Birch.
It's worked for me the last 2 weeks picking against us, so I'm going to keep that streak going. Give me the Chiefs.
All right. Smart Wahlberg.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if the Packers won this game, but I'm not that bold. Give me the Chiefs.
Right. I am that bold. Not saying the Packers are going to win, but Kansas City is like not doing Kansas City things. I mean, I know they just won convincingly, but I don't know. Something still seems off about that team. I'm curious to see if the Packers can ride that high from last week into this week. At least keep it close. Matty icing.
And that's why I'm taking Kansas City.
Yep. Going alone. Got to catch up somehow. I know Green Bay's got me a whole 2 points since I fucking drafted their asses. And one of those points was against the fucking Lions. I drafted them too. Next game, 2-9, New England Patriots taking on the 4-7 Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers favored by 4.5.
Jesus fucking Christ, give me a remote controller.
If this made the list, what was the awful game I left off of it? Oh, it was the Tampa Bay game, I think. Nope, that made the list. God damn it. What awful game did I leave off? I think I left the Jets off for a week. That's what it was. Nope, they're on the list
Giants.
too. Shit.
Was it the Giants?
Yeah. Yep, I left the Giants off. They must be playing somebody awful. All right, anyway, Smart Wahlberg. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Luke said give me a remote. He didn't actually give him a team, so.
Who is it again?
New England against, wait, sorry. I got to flip these. Los Angeles Chargers at the New England Patriots. Chargers favored by 4.5.
I don't care where it is. New England are fucking awful. Give me the Chargers.
All right. Smart Wahlberg.
I will echo those sentiments. Give me the Chargers.
All right. I will go opposite again from those sentiments because I think Los Angeles Chargers are fucking awful. Let's go Bailey Zappi. Wait, did he get injured again too? Chargers are just another one of those teams where I'm just kind of like, fuck you.
I don't know what's going on with them because they have a good defense, but the offense is just pure offense.
Head coaching.
Yeah.
What is
Staley. Head coaching. Brandon Staley. You should understand. Matt Eberflus. Oh, shit.
Insert Spider-Man meme.
Yep. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, wait. I don't know what it is. But supposedly
Oh, you mean the guy who blames the players when his team loses? I see.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
I don't coach that
the
stuff.
quarterback, even though he was the one that called the screen pass 3 times in a row.
All right. Matty Icing.
Yeah, New England's coaching staff has destroyed the quarterback room, so I'll take the Chargers.
Man, I'm on my own twice.
Oh, dang it.
Underdogs.
They just dropped their 3rd pick.
Damn it.
And that was probably the Josh Dobbs. That was probably the easiest of the 3.
Yeah.
No, I've seen this script before. They're going to get one more turnover and then blow it in the 4th quarter.
Oh, look, he's targeting a fellow Lion, too.
And watching, they're going to fucking, Minnesota's going to win by like 1 or some shit. God damn it. Not even cover. All right. 3 more games to go. None of them good. 4-7 New York Jets taking on the 5-6 Atlanta Falcons. Falcons favored by 2.5. Look, Birch.
Oh boy, the battle of Desmond Ritter and Tim Boyle.
Awful.
I'm not even going to say give me Atlanta, just give me Bijan Robinson.
All right, fair enough. Mark Wahlberg.
I think Tim Boyle found the only quarterback worse than him. Give me the Jets.
I remember Tim Boyle when he was a Lion, so give me the Falcons.
He was apparently also a Bear, and I have no fucking recollection.
Wait, so he was with all 3 of us?
Apparently, that's what they said on the radio.
He's a dirty, dirty boy. Quite the slut. All right, Matty Icing, who do you like in this one?
Yeah, I think the Jets' offense is like the whole offensive room is imploding on themselves. So I will take the Falcons. Every week.
That's all about what's going on behind closed doors this week. All right, 4-7 Tennessee Titans taking on the 6-5 Indianapolis Colts. Colts favored by 1.5. It's in Tennessee if anybody cares. Luke Birch.
Gardner Minshew.
All right. Are the Colts on like a 6-game winning streak? What the fuck?
No idea.
Because maybe I marked one of the wins twice and fucked up somewhere along the way, but they're one of the best teams in the team draft so far. Luke took them late and they got like fucking 6 wins or some stupid shit. Trying to find it. Let's see. Yeah, with the 28th overall pick, and he's got 6 points off of them. So that would mean they were
wins.
They got 3 straight wins. Okay, that means I marked an extra one in there somewhere. We have to erase
that.
that.
Yeah, we need to fix all that. Recount.
Yeah. Oh, I see what I did here. There was only three dashes, and I put a slash across it. It's supposed to be 4 tallies and then a slash.
Ironically enough, the teams of the 2 best winning streaks right are tied for 5, and it's the Eagles and the Broncos. Makes sense of that one.
What the hell?
NFL script.
Yep. All right. Well, after this revelation, Luke, you're no longer in the lead. You're tied with Smart. You guys both have 32 now. All right, Luke.
In fact, those hanging chads played in my favor.
Yeah. All right. Luke took Indianapolis. Smart, who do you like in this game?
Did you say the Titans were favored by 4.5?
No, that's Colts
1.
favored by 1.5.
I don't know what the fuck I heard then. Okay, give me the Colts.
Titans are 4-7 is the record.
I mean, I believe in the Mayo man, but Colts will probably win it.
Right. I will also take the Colts. Tennessee is really not so good. Matty icing.
Justin Fields is terrible. What the? I will go Colts. He just threw in the stomach, or actually in the chest of a defensive end.
Oh. But you're gonna say a receiver for a second. Like that's what he's supposed to do.
No, just right at the defensive end.
And did the defensive end catch it?
No, because he's a defensive player.
Yeah. I can't stand how many fucking dropped interceptions there are. I was like, I guess that's why you're a defensive player, not a receiver. Huh?
I will say that I do find it remarkable that he is able to ineffectively hit both teams.
Talking about all the dropped interceptions, and then there's that one bastard in Dallas breaking the record for most sixes in a season.
What, already?
Yeah.
Already.
Jesus Christ. How have I not heard about this?
He did it on Thanksgiving. That's probably why.
That's insane. And there's so many more games to go.
It's not even December, and he's already broken the record.
Yeah.
With 5 pick sixes.
Tyreek Hill's coming for fucking Calvin this year. All right, last game of the week. Let's get this over with. 4-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers giving up 6 to the 1-10 Carolina Panthers. Look, Birch.
That Tampa Bay defense is going to eat Carolina alive. Give me Tampa Bay.
All right. Smirk Wahlberg.
Big fan of Carolina and everything that they're doing this season, but give me Tampa Bay, please.
Oh boy, I wonder why.
God damn it, I hate Tampa Bay. I fucking hate them so much. Carolina just fired the quarterback.
They fucking should.
They'll do that here soon. They just fired their coach after not even getting in a complete season. Somehow teams tend to win after that, and the NFL is fucking stupid. Give me Carolina to keep it close at least. Matty icing.
They also fired their quarterback coach too. I think that's what you're trying to say. But yeah, you took my thunder because that's exactly what I was going to say when I said the Panthers. It always happens.
One of the 3 people they fired was Deuce Staley.
He's coming back.
Hey, Staley finally got fired.
It's the wrong one. It said deuces to Deuce and not Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's it for the NFL. Yay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray! Let's get to the NHL. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Before we go on with that, did you get the numbers of how I'm doing away picking against Carolina and how Smart is doing away picking against Nashville?
I did, actually.
Yeah, he posted it in the
Yeah, but I have it written down here because I was going to bring it up, so that works. Thanks for the segue, Luke. So, I guess let's go back to the first year the 4 of us were doing this. We've been doing this 3 seasons now, or this is our 3rd season, I should say.
Fucking hell.
It might be more, but I think that's 3. I mean, that's as far as this goes back, at least. So, the first year we did this, Luke, blindly betting against Carolina, went 7-6. It actually worked out for him more often than not. First year we did this, Mark actually picked Nashville more often than not. Which is weird. I mean, it was close. It wasn't like a landslide or anything. But surprisingly, he picked Nashville more than he picked against them. And I can kind of see maybe why he started picking against them all the time. Because he went 6-10. Not so good. Last year, Luke with Carolina, blindly betting against them, went 6-8. Didn't work out so good for him the next year. not
Still not
that
that
far
bad.
from 500. Yeah, I mean it's not that far, but it's under 500. So, Smart last year blindly betting against Nashville went 6-4. Went in his favor. Worked out for him well. And so far this year, Luke betting blindly against Carolina is 2-2, so 500. And Smart betting against Nashville is 2-0. So it seems more beneficial to bet against Nashville blindly than it is to blindly bet against Carolina.
But it's close.
It's just funny. Fucking Smart comes out better on top for his hatred, and his hatred is actually a little more validated because he went 6-10 when he majorly picked them. You know what? Fuck it. Hate this team. And I lost my pencil. There it is. All right. Last week, first game, we had the New Jersey Devils giving up 1.5 to the Detroit Red Wings. We all took the Red Wings. We all pick up the win. The Wings also pick up the win. After that, we had Boston giving up 1.5 to the Florida Panthers. Smart was the only one to go with Boston. Smart was the only one to get the point. Well done, Smart. After that, Chicago taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. We all took Chicago because Columbus was favored by 1.5.
Boy, oh boy.
Columbus whooped Chicago's ass.
What
Badly.
did the final score end up being?
I
7-2?
stopped watching after 1-7.
I think it was 7-2 or something like that. So you didn't miss much after
Late
that.
game rally.
Yeah, late game to get that one goal. After that, we had the Winnipeg Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning were favored by 1.5. Matty went on his own with the Lightning. Matty gets nothing. He loses. Good day, sir. Rest of us take the point. Thank you, Winnipeg. After that, Edmonton taking on Carolina. Carolina favored by 1.5. We know where Luke went. Luke went with Edmonton. That was a bad choice for Luke. That's one of those 2 losses he's got this year. The rest of us took Carolina. That's a win for us.
Holy shit, the Blue Jackets are kicking the fuck out of the Bruins right now.
Really? Take that, Matty Icing.
See, but the Blue Jackets are a good team. That's what.
7 minutes left, and they're up 4-1.
He said they're a good team. Their record when they took on Chicago was 4-11-4.
Listen, the fact that they were on a 9-game losing streak coming into that game against Chicago is irrelevant. They're a good team, and by the way, it was 3-7, so there was 2 extra goals.
Oh, my bad. I mean, 9-game losing streak, they were due. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they were getting them out of the way early.
Yep. Las Vegas taking on Dallas. Dallas was favored by 1.5. I was the only jackass that went alone with Dallas. The rest of you pick up the point. I don't get nothing except a big old bull of shit. San Jose taking on Seattle. Seattle favored by 1.5. For some reason, I took San Jose. That was dumb. The rest of you guys get the point again. And, oh shit. I almost did the same thing this week. I went alone in all 3 of the last games last week, and I went 0 for 3 in all of them. The last one was Vancouver taking on Colorado. Colorado favored by 1.5. I took Vancouver. That one I can understand. I would have picked that. I would pick that again this week, probably. I'm dumb like that. So, at the end of the week, Smart, Matt, and Luke all tie at 5-3. I come in last at 3-5. Overall, Smart in the lead at 28-22. Matty Icing in second at 26-24. Luke, you're no longer in last alone. Because we're both 25-25. At least we're still at 500. So it's still close.
Off topic, but also kind of on topic. You ready for Thursday, Smart?
You better believe. Well, actually, no. I'm conflicted about Thursday because Thursday you have the Blackhawks. Is that Thursday? No, Thursday is fucking. Yeah, what is it?
Thursday.
The Red Wings. I'm thinking of tomorrow, which is Blackhawks Kraken, which I don't know how to feel about that.
So Red Wings about to whoop that ass. Ah, damn it! I shouldn't have said that. Now Chicago's definitely gonna win.
I was counting.
All right, well, let's see who
Well,
we
it
think is
depends
gonna
on whether or
win.
not it's on Hulu, because if I watch it, the Red Wings are going to beat that ass. If I don't watch it, the Blackhawks are going to win by like 3 goals, and I won't know about it until a week later.
Time will tell. As for now, we'll pick tomorrow's games. First game, the 8-6-6 New York Islanders taking on the 9-9-1 New Jersey Devils. Devils favored by 1.5. Luke's been going first forever, so I guess I'll go first this time since we're tied. I think the Devils suck. I think the Islanders also suck. So I guess give me the Islanders to keep it close enough for the Devils don't cover. Luke Birch.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It's my sentiment exactly.
All right. Matty Icing.
I will join you two.
And Mark Wahlberg.
The game is where?
Supposed to be in New Jersey.
I will believe you when you say that, and I will take the opportunity to go alone with New Jersey.
I want to fact check that real quick. I mean, I use the same website for the fucking NHL this week, so it shouldn't be flipped on me. All right. Next game, we got the 12-7-1 Florida Panthers taking on the 10-6-3 Toronto Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs favored by 1.5. Luke Birch.
Well, is this in Toronto or Florida?
It should be in Toronto.
Then I'm going to trust you on that and take Toronto.
I hate that you guys keep saying I'm going to trust you on that. Now I have to second guess because I was wrong in all the NFLs. Can't look it up though, so just roll. All right. I'm not going to take Toronto. Give me Florida. Hate the fucking Maple Leafs. Mark Wahlberg.
Give me the Ice Kitties.
Nice kitties for Smark. Oh shit, Smark was supposed to go last. My bad. Matty Icing.
And Luke's going alone.
All right. Should have went back and looked and seen how many times Luke's lost taking Toronto by himself because I feel like it's happened quite a few times.
Also, you were correct. It is in New Jersey and Toronto, respectively, according to NHL.com.
All right, cool. At least this website didn't fuck shit up. Next game, the 12-8-0 Carolina Hurricanes giving up 1.5 to the 11-9-1 Philadelphia Flyers. This is in Philadelphia. The team that Luke is taking. Yeah. And I am also going to take them Flyers. Matty Icing.
I feel like the Flyers should be one that's favored, so I'll take the Hurricanes.
Okay. And Mark Wahlberg.
I will also take the Hurricanes.
Well, I hope Luke has a winning record picking against the fucking Hurricanes after this week.
No.
Yes. All right. 12-5-2 Dallas Stars giving up 1.5 as they travel to Winnipeg to take on the 12-6-2 Jets. And then they had to pick a team to be favored. So I mean, I guess I see why it's Dallas, but give me Winnipeg to at least keep it close. I hope the fucking Stars win, though. I need that point. Luke Birch.
The two of us are going together a lot. Maybe Winnipeg.
Sucks. Matty Icing.
I'll join you guys with Winnipeg.
And Mark Wahlberg.
Well, if we're going down together. Give me Winnipeg.
All right. No drama there. First unanimous pick of the week. We got 3 games left. First one is 8-9-5 Seattle Kraken giving up 1.5 as they travel to Chicago to take on the 6-13-0 Blackhawks. That's the matchup Smart was talking about. He's so torn. Wonder who he's going to take. We'll find out in a minute. But for now, Luke Birch.
Yawn versus Yawn. What did you say the Kraken's record was again? Not that it matters.
8, 9, and 5.
I didn't hear whether they got over 500. I'm still going to be taking the Kraken.
Crackhead for Luke. Crackhead for me. Smart Wahlberg. Who's it going to be?
That is Matt's turn.
Oh, shit. Yeah. It's like giving my extra time. Damn it. I haven't decided.
Luke's over here just firing shots at Smart's team, too. Both of them. Oh, I didn't hear if anyone was over 500. No, they all suck.
Yeah.
With that, I think they're both bad, so I don't think one will win by 2, so I'll take the Blackhawks.
Right. Looks like anybody who's a fan of these teams should just kill themselves. Smart Wahlberg.
Yes, this is true. He has one of them.
Right.
So the game is in Chicago, so I'm just going to go Chicago. Hopefully that turns out.
Right. Yep. Game is in Chicago. CM Punk is in Chicago. Next game, 14-5-2 Las Vegas Golden Knights taking on the 7-12-1 Edmonton Oilers. Oilers favored by 1.5.
I know the Golden Knights have fallen off, but that makes no fucking sense.
I know it's ridiculously one-sided. Like that's what? Shut the fuck up! How?
And just for that reason, because of this show's history with doing that, I'll take Edmonton.
As will I. Smart Wahlberg.
It's me.
Sorry, Matty Icing.
And I'm not joking.
I'm used to Smart going after me. All right, Matty was Vegas. Smart Wahlberg angrily. What the fuck,
I was just going to go ahead anyway because I didn't need to buy for time for this one. It's obvious, Vegas. That's my team.
All right. Split decision on this one.
Smart,
I feel like
keep
it's
going together. I can't pass you.
I went by my own on what was it, Jersey?
Yep. You guys differed on Jersey. Other than that, you're the same all the way through.
I need one more,
One-
Smart.
One more chance to split it. Here we are at the 10, 6-5. Tampa Bay Lightning giving up 1.5 to the 9-9-2 Arizona Coyotes. I guess I'll go first on this one. Arizona is playing better than you would expect. Tampa Bay's, they're consistently inconsistent, but they come out on top more often than not. I guess give me Tampa Bay. Luke Birch.
I guess just to differ with you on another one, give me Arizona.
All right. Matty Icing.
I'll take the team that's in a state that should have a hockey team.
All right.
With Arizona.
Oh, okay.
I mean, technically, neither one of them have probably ever really seen snow, but
Yeah, so Florida's got what, 2? Tampa Bay and Florida Panthers, right? Not a third one down there, is there?
I think that's it.
Okay. Sometimes there's that third team in the state you forget about. Like over in California, you got LA and Anaheim, and then it's like, oh yeah, the Sharks are there too. All right, Smart Wahlberg.
Now, did you pick Arizona, man?
I picked Arizona.
All right, well, you've got your big chance. Give me Tampa Bay.
Yes. Oh. Let's go get those voodoo dolls out, baby.
Last game, me and Luke finally split on another game, and so did Mark and Matt. Good shit. All right, well, that's it for the NHL. Nice, quick, simple.
Yeah.
Anything fun happening in the NBA? I don't keep up with anything.
Yeah, the
still
Pistons
suck,
lost
I know that.
again.
Yeah.
I believe the Bulls had a 21-point lead that they blew to the Nets Sunday.
Awesome. Are the Pistons like on pace to set some kind of record for consecutive losses, or did they pick up a
For
win
their
or something?
team, yes. I think either they just did or they're about to now. I think they're at 13 now in a row, and I think the record might be 15.
Jesus Christ. What's the NBA record? You know? Yeah,
I feel
can't
like
look it up real quick.
yeah, I don't know. Philly.
I think
maybe
the
that one
winning
year?
record is 18. Most wins in a row or whatever. I don't know about losses.
I would
The
guess 76ers at one point.
yeah, it was the tanking 76ers. They
Yeah.
lost 28 games in a row.
Holy shit.
And then they got either Joel Embiid or Nerlens Noel.
Pistons are going to have some work to do if they're going to try to beat that record.
There's a really good chance right now.
That's 15 damn games away.
Well, I don't think they have a favorable matchup until after New Year's. And they just played the Washington Capitals, who had the same exact record, and lost by like 20 points. It's getting really depressing over here.
Holy shit! Even a hockey team is beating the Pistons.
Right. Yeah. Team
Wow,
full
so
of
close.
white dudes on skates on a basketball court, still fucking them up. Oh, he just crossed Cade the fuck over. Broke his ankle. He's out for the season.
Again.
No, he didn't.
Actually, I
break
think
his
I
ankle.
think you figured out a way to solve the talent gap. You give the white players roller skates, sharp objects.
Roller skates
No,
with built-in fucking like springs, like some moon shoes and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just made the NBA an equal place.
Like equal opportunity guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, but he didn't break his ankle. Remember, this is against a hockey team. He had a lower body injury.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
I'm pretty sure that guy that got stabbed to death is supposed to be playing tonight.
He got stabbed to death at Isby playing tonight? That's crazy.
The one that took the fucking skate to the trachea or whatever.
Yeah, how's he gonna play tonight if he's dead?
Hockey players for you. They're tough motherfuckers.
Okay. See where you're going now. A little late to
Mhm.
pick up on that. I thought maybe you meant the dude that killed him. I'm like, oh, did he get away with that shit?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was slated to play too.
Right.
Like I said, that's only
no,
about a 5-minute penalty. It's hockey.
Face it off again.
No, I'm pretty sure he's been charged with manslaughter.
Ah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I opted to not watch it. I was like, no, it's cool. They say he did it. That's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go looking it up, but it just happened to be on my Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give a special shout out to the Belleville corner who had like one of the most amazing interceptions ever last night or the other night. That was pretty spectacular.
Yeah. Had poor ass Belleville, Michigan trending.
I'm shocked that
Yeah.
they lost. I mean, that was pretty
Crazy. He tipped it up in the air and then caught it behind his back. It was nuts. That's sticking with the play right there. He like went down to a knee to make sure he didn't like bobble it and drop it, and then pulled it around the side and took off with it. It's crazy. Y'all should definitely check it out if you haven't. Just look up Belleville right now on fucking Twitter. It'll pop up the first thing. Shout out to True North for coming in the chat, hanging out. Shout out to Dirk. Shout out to Craig. Shout out to Scott. I didn't see him here, but shout out to Scott anyway. I appreciate you guys always listening consistently. Bob Dole will probably be around again every now and then. We'll see. Another person that's in and out. But Appreciate everybody that's fucking been live in the chat. Anybody that's listening on YouTube. Come back next week for more tits because these ones are done for this week. Sore, irritated. Peace out, Joe. Tits.